104.1 KRBE. It's out of Frye backstage at ACL. Superet with Matt. How
Hello,
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It's a little hot. I'm not gonna lie.
It is
Are
very
you?
hot.
How are you not like a million degrees right now?
I am.
And you guys just performed earlier.
Yeah, we did.
And-
Like
and-
at peak sun time at 1
Yeah.
o'clock.
And how was the atmosphere out there?
It was hot.
Yeah.
What else can I say?
Yeah.
But it was hot in the temperature sense
Okay.
and in the show sense.
Yeah.
I would say.
All right.
And in the audience sense, it was an all around hot 45 minutes.
Cool. For people that aren't familiar with your guys' amazing music, how would you describe your music and your sound and what you guys are about?
Somebody once described it to me as a party at the end of the world.
I like that.
Yeah, disco party at the end of the world.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody's last shot to have one last good time.
I like a one last good time. Yeah, that's an epic party.
It kind of feels like we're having a party at the end of the world right now, doesn't it? Actually.
Yeah, a little hot. It's too hot. Well, I guess it is the end of the world, so it's gonna
right.
be hot.
It's gonna be hot.
The internet tells me that you guys were formed on Valentine's Day. Is that true, or is that just internet?
No, that's true. It's actually so true that it's tattooed on my arm right here.
Well, there it is.
Yeah.
2/14/16.
That's right. Valentine's Day.
And how'd you guys get put together? Like,
Well, we actually met a few years before that. We met in school. We were all going to Cal Arts in Los Angeles. So we had we had a band formed when we were in college, and then after we graduated, I had gone off and done a few other projects as an instrumentalist, but was writing a bunch of songs. And then I quit that because it was time to take advantage of what I wanted to do rather than what somebody else wanted to do. Not
Okay.
that I didn't have a good time. It was
Yeah.
just a different experience. So we got the band back together, for lack of a better phrase.
Yeah.
And we called it Superet, which means may he overflow in Latin. And we've been doing it now for like 3.5 years.
how do you guys when you're writing new music and doing new songs? Does everybody get an input, or is it like a feel? Like, how are you guys creating new music?
That's a good question. It starts in my apartment. I write the songs. And then I'll demo them on my laptop or computer or whatever in my DAW. And then I bring demos to the guys. And then certain things from the demo and the arrangement stay. Other things change. And then other things get sort of reinterpreted by the other band members. And it ends up becoming a really collaborative process with a very finite start.
Okay.
Which makes it easier because at least we haven't really tried this with this project yet, but getting in a room under the circumstances that we're in right now, where we're trying to get this thing off the ground, so we don't have the luxury of time to just sit in a room and try and write with 5 people.
Yeah. Things are
so-
moving quickly.
Yeah,
Like-
so usually it starts with demos that I'll write, and then we'll all get together and we'll figure out how to make them work as a group.
I can't imagine like being in like I don't know, like a rock band or any band in general. Like watching that Motley Crue documentary. I don't know if you saw that on Netflix or whatever.
Oh, you mean the biopic? The
yeah,
Dirt?
yeah. That biopic that they did. And
Yeah.
like, is that crazy as it seems? Like you guys are just living a rock and roll lifestyle. Like, is it that crazy?
It's that crazy.
Like you guys are gonna go out tonight, like do some shots.
The opening scene of that movie is like one of the most ridiculous things
Yeah,
I've ever seen in my
I know
life.
exactly.
I saw that, I was like, oh my god. But you know what, though? When it's a biopic like that, you can't trust all of it.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. Things
maybe
get
those are
embellished.
things that you can't make up, but I don't know. No, we're nothing like that.
Okay.
We're nothing like that.
But you guys are living the pretty good life. I mean,
Yeah, things are great,
let's not
man.
lie.
Things are great, but let's be honest. Like the touring lifestyle for a new band, it's not that glamorous.
No?
You know? A lot of time in the van, a lot of crumbs, a lot of bad weather, and a lot of crappy motel rooms.
A lot of brotherhood, though.
So much brotherhood.
Well, that's the good thing.
We're
about it.
basically brothers.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Superet, we appreciate you stopping by. It's hot as hell, so we'll let you get out of here, and we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.